I read some time ago, interestingly enough, it fits this culture context beautifully, about a scientific data study that was done on peer pressure. They wanted to find out if people would be willing to stand with or against people that they knew very well. So they took 10 people and they put them all in a room around a big boardroom table. 9 of the people in the experiment knew exactly what was going on. They were privy to the information to follow. But one person was non-suspecting. They did this dozens and dozens of times, and every single time it was the 100% exact same result. Fascinating study. So they put these 10 people in the room, 9 of which knew exactly what was to come. 1 had no idea. They wanted to see if they would just go with the flow. They walked into this room with 10 people. They took a little white 3x5 card, and right in the middle of the table, they placed it. And on that little white 3x5 card was a big red dot, obviously blood red. No way around that. And they had told the 9 people that were already privy to the information, whenever it is your turn to answer the question as to what color the dot is, make sure you use the word orange. But they did not tell the 10th person. And so here's this obvious red dot in the middle of the boardroom table. They asked the first person, hey, what color is that dot in the middle of the table? And without hesitation, they said, orange. Anybody's like, except for the 10th person, they're thinking to themselves, what? Is the lighting bad? They won't say it, but they're thinking it's red. It's obviously red. What do you mean orange? Person number 2, orange. What? Person number 3, orange. Oh, now they start second guessing themselves. Now person 4 and person 5 and person 6, without hesitation. Oh, yeah, it's orange. Obviously, it's orange. Good grief. Who would think it's anything but orange? And this person's like, what? Are you kidding me? And now they're second guessing, third guessing, thousandth guessing themselves, right? They're like, well, maybe it is my eyes. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. 7, orange. 8, orange. 9, it's orange. And without fail, every time they got to the 10th person, the 10th non-suspecting person would give in to the pressure and inevitably say, it's orange. Because they did not want to go against the culture that was in the room. And I'll tell you what, when I read that, I thought to myself, that's exactly where we are in the church in America. That's exactly what it's obviously red. There are moral absolutes. There are fundamental staples and realities that we have to stand on. And the world says, it's orange, it's orange. It's okay for a man to marry a man and a woman to marry a woman. It's okay to butcher babies. It's orange, it's orange, it's orange. You can have sex before marriage, all you jolly well please. You can smoke all the drugs, all you want to. It's orange, it's orange. Police officers are bad. It's orange, it's orange. And I'm here to tell you, it's red, it's red, it is red. It has always been red. It has always been right. It has always been righteous. And we are living in days that people have compromised their convictions and they're calling something that's red orange simply because they want to feel better about themselves and the culture that they live in. Now, I'm going to be loving and kind and forgiving and mercy-filled and grace-filled and as generous as the day is long. But as long as you call me pastor and I hold this microphone, it ain't orange. It's red, ladies and gentlemen. It is red. And it doesn't matter what happens in the culture. I do not live by the culture. I live by the context. And may this be a church that always stands on the context. And all of God's people said,